Hello there and welcome back to Cash Cleaner Simulator. Yes, we're back on here once again. Going to be continuing our little, I'd say, single player playthrough, but of course it's only single player. So yeah, we're back on here. We're going to be continuing where we left off on the kind of little bit of a tutorial run through, I suppose. I'll cut out all the, well, some of the boring stuff anyway, not everything. And I believe it was, yeah, that was number 3. I'm keeping that other game in case another major update comes out and we can just check it out immediately, unless this game gets to the point where we can get that. So yeah, we're going to put back in the TCG card shop sim music back in the background once again, because that it does fit. It's a really great little soundtrack there that they have. So anyway. Here we are. So last time we had opened up this area as well, and we showed up quite a few tips and tricks. So definitely check out the beginning episode. Although I'll probably be showing them off once again. But yeah, this will be new game number 2. Also, what was I thinking about? I don't remember. I forgot already. Oh, anyway. Yeah. They did do some rework around here, didn't they? This definitely looks more industrious. It's a little more cartoonish, but it's definitely more industrious than it used to be. Interesting. Alright. But yeah, a lot of new stuff here as well. Alright, let's get going, shall we? So yeah, like I said, I'll probably be covering some of the tricks of before as well. But basically, if you don't know what this game is, it's basically just it's a cash cleaner sim. We just take our money, the money that the client gives us, we clean it, we organize it, and then we send it back to them, basically, whatever they ask for. And if you do the exact amount that they ask for, then you will always have cash coming back, and you will always get extra cash as well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it used to the controls again. Alright, let's go ahead and accept ourselves a task on the darknet. So as I explained before, the purple ones are side quests. These are just little ones that you can do to earn cash. And then the yellow ones, these are story quests. They did kind of rework the story a little bit, kind of optimized it and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, when you accept a story quest, you will get a message in your phone, which we will go ahead and read as well. Okay, so little tip for these. Well, let's read the thing first. Let's read the message from Spick and Steel. Hey, champ, consider yourself lucky. You got your chance to work with the elite. We're the Spick and Steel Gang. Okay. It's got an interesting name for a gang. And you're speaking to the Queen, it should say. Miss Perfect Polyprapa. I tried not to pronounce my P's too much. Because it could definitely, I don't have I don't have a one of those professional pop filters, so it kind of bleeds through a little bit. So you're the new master of impossible tasks, right? We've got some bags full of treasures. Well, almost treasures. Some of them are rigged with paint traps and others. Like they say, the locks have decided to lock themselves in. I get it. Locks lock themselves in. No, I don't get it. I play on words, I guess. Bags of traps? Are you serious? Are you for cereal? Ha, of course, someone thought that would stop us. But we're way too busy with strategic matters to bother with these little details. We need you, as the true professional, to handle these. Get the money out, clean and dry, and pack it into sports bags. All neat and professional. And what about the bags? The bags? Toss them or keep them as souvenirs. Who knows, they might become part of our legend one day. Just don't throw us any marked bills. So you can handle it. I've got a knack for spotting professionals, and something tells me you're one of them. All right, miss, I'll take care of it. Excellent. You know, even bandits have to do things in style. A repack job that screams wow will earn you respect in our circle, and a little gift from me personally. So nice. All right, well, okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do when you grab one of these is you're going to want to hit E on it to open it up. That is not what you want to do. Do not do that. Anytime you get one of these, do not, and I repeat, do not open it with E. That is the worst thing that you can do possible. It says, if you look at the side here on the instructions, it says, open carefully, do not cut, please return bag to the Federal Reserve Bank. So this could mean a few things, or this means a few things. First thing, this means that these are rigged to be inked. Now, some of these are locked, so you can't even open them, but some of them you can open with E, of course. These are rigged with what they call die packs. In the real world, I don't know if there's used very much anymore, but I know it was kind of a popular thing that you would steal money in these bags that you would be taken out of the vault or get given or whatever, you know, stealing money from a bank. And then yeah, you would go and either you'd be transporting the money or you'd open the money, and what it would do is it would ink the cash, soaking the cash in ink, making it absolutely worthless. At least that's the real world version of it. I don't know too much, but that's what, when I first heard of die packs, I went and looked it up, and that's kind of the information that I remember. So, you know, obviously you can find out more info. That's just working off of memory from years and years ago. But yeah, so what you want to do with these instead is you want to go ahead and pull out your knife that you've been given, and you're going to sit there and go boop. The next one, boop, boop. And you're just going to do that to all of these. Yeah, and you're just going to go ahead and cut them. And then you hit F. Don't hit E. Make sure not to hit E. Hold F. Click it, and then you pull the cash out. Now that one looks like it's all sorted with 50s, so that's pretty nice. Oh, we got some more 50s here. Nope, got even more 50s here. They just give us all 50s. I think they gave us all 50s. Jeez. Oh no, there's a couple hundreds in there as well. Oh yeah, there's a couple hundreds mixed in. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get it sorted. No big deal. And you know you got it. You've got everything in the bag. Whoa, jeez! I thought the thing disappeared. But you know you got everything in the bag if you hold F over the bag and you click it, and it just gives you the bag. So, yeah. Yeah. Do not. Now, if you're playing this game for the first time, there is an achievement in it for you if you do open one, if I remember correctly. Don't take that at face value. Definitely look at the achievement at the achievements list to make sure I'm correct on that. But yeah, I think there's an achievement linked to opening the bag, and getting the cash like inked. Now, the first thing I did when I seen "do not cut," I immediately cut it. That's the first thing I did. It was just like, huh, cut. I was like, oh. And then I opened one just to see what would happen. I was just like, huh, I wonder what would happen if I didn't cut it. Oh, my cash is now covered in ink. Absolutely useless. But yeah, so we've got all of that. And now it says no ink stained money. Now they said no marked cash as well, but I don't know what they we don't have the necessary means to deal with that. So since this is mostly 50s, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this cash. I'm going to put it up there. I'm also going to grab all the cash out of here. I'm just going to put it... Oh, let me put that over there. Let me set this first. 50s, and you hit F, and you hold right click, and it turns it into one big ball, of course, and then we put it over the top of the machine. And then hit the start button if we can find it. There we go. And then what we can do is grab out our tape, hold it in our hand, and go boop. Perfect. Since there's so many damn 50s in here. There's a couple of hundreds. That's a lot of hundreds. It's also a lot of 50s too. Like, good lord. There was a lot of 50s in there. Alright, before that explodes, let me grab it. Just toss it over here for a moment. Yeah, if you leave it, it will explode. And just throw money everywhere when the so if a ball of cash like this gets underneath 100 bills, it explodes and throws all the cash everywhere into single. It's actually really annoying. So yeah, definitely be careful of that if you're doing this method. Don't think we're gonna have enough, yeah. Alright. So we sorted all our 50s. I'm gonna throw them. Oh wait, no, we haven't. Never mind. It's like, nope, we haven't sorted all our 50s yet, because there's still even more here. Alright, let's very carefully put this on the machine. There we go. And just hit the start button. I think we can get one more stack out of this, maybe. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, yeah, we managed to get one more stack out of that. Very nice. Alright, since we only got 50s and hundreds, I'm only gonna sort hundreds next. Okay. Wow, we have so many 50s. That's a lot of 50s. Alright. Let's go and grab this ball, put it back up here. And we'll change this to 100s. See if we get a full stack of 100s. We may or may not. There wasn't that many, so I'm thinking one stack maybe. All I know is my gut says yes. Okay. That's all the hundreds. Throw that back in there. Grab all of this. Very gently, and I do mean gently, put it in this box. Alright. So we got one stack of 100s. I'm not going to give them any hundreds. I'm going to give them mostly 50s. Alright, they want it in a sports bag. I got a nice bright red one right here. That screams, look at me, I've got a bag full of cash. I've got a bag full of cash here. Alright, so 51, or that's 10. That's 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand. Alright, so there's 40 grand in 50s. And then 42. Okay, that should be 42. I have to do math because I don't have my scanner yet. Alright. Oh, and we got a washer out of that. Are we going to get it perfect? No, we didn't get it perfect. There must have been some fake cash in there. So if you don't get it perfect, but you know that it was perfect, like it was perfect packs, no trash, it was exactly what they wanted, all in one go, that kind of stuff, then you know that there was fake cash in there. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the black light yet, so we can't. I mean, we could buy the black light, but for now, I don't think it's really necessary. All right, let's grab another story quest. I'm just kind of ram through the story quests here. So let's do the life hacker. Use a UV lamp to check for counterfeit or legit bills. So now it's going to tell us about the UV lamp to check our bills. Now, unfortunately, with this, when it comes to this stuff, we don't know if these bills are, if there's any bills in here that are fake or not. We just don't know. Or if they're even marked. We just don't know, so, okay. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the new stuff yet, so we're just going to burn this. It's all pretty nasty. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll start with this box. Let's grab our hundreds out of here. That looks like it's got a bunch of, just a bunch of trash in it. So I'm going to leave that in that box because I'm going to go ahead and burn that box anyway. That's full of coins. Okay. And is this one empty? Yeah. Let's start a coins box. So we need, so now there's a purpose to keep your coins, other than just for every now and again getting a mission. It's like, yeah, definitely keep your coins now because you're going to need them. You're definitely going to need them for later. And a lot of them. All right. Oh, these are stacks. Oh, this is a stack of 93. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if it was full stacks, then I wouldn't bother. But I'm pretty sure most of this isn't. Also, all the lag. Hold the right click. There we go. So yeah, that's a nice little trick you can do is if you get a bunch of packs like this and you cut them open, and once it creates a ball, then you just hit F, hold right click, and it sucks up all the loose bills, and you just go about your day. Just keep cutting. Just keep cutting, just keep cutting. Pretty sure most of this is fake. Yeah, so here's a little tip about the missions. The missions sometimes will give you hints. Now, I'm not going to say that it always is always 100% true, but some of the missions will give little hints as to what kind of cash you're going to be getting. So if it says no inked cash, then you're more likely going to get cash that is either A, inked, or getting cash that could be inked by opening the container wrong. If it says no counterfeit bills, then more than likely it's going to give you counterfeit cash. And if it says no marked cash, you're going to get marked cash, more than likely. I'm not going to say that's 100% true. We'll just throw this away. We can't wash these right now. I'm not going to say that's 100% true because I have found cases where it's not, but that will give you an allude to what, or possibly allude you to what you could be getting. That, and I don't think we're going to get any more trash, so the little bits of like trash of plastic and cardboard and stuff, you can throw that away. The only thing you need to keep is the shell casings. That's the only thing you'll have to keep. That is that. So because there are going to be missions out there that are going to want those. If you do find fake cash, keep it. Because there is going to be missions out there that are going to want counterfeit money or marked money. Same thing, you know. Keep your marked cash. Keep your just keep all that. Okay. So yeah. And I'll show you about the washer here in a little bit. This is just a. There's another way to do what I just did. That's a heck of a lot easier. But I wanted to show you the bases first, and then we'll worry about that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead into the store. All right, let's check the messages first. From Lifehacker. Tap. Hello? Tap, tap. Is this thing on? Who's this? There he is. Just act like everything's normal. Wink. I'm a friend. You hear that? A friend. Not like that sadistic witch. 3 guesses who he's talking about. What's going on here? Who the heck are you? Who the heck are you? Even you? I couldn't have said that more wrong. All right. Wait for him to finish typing here. What? Don't tell me you fell for her sweet little voice. She gets, she sets things up and then acts like it's all a tragic accident. And she enjoys the suffering. Don't worry, mama's boy. I'm gonna fix everything. What do you even want from me? What is this stream of nonsense? Hold up, will you? Just place an order for me. Buy yourself a UV lamp already. It'll come in handy for sorting counterfeit bills from the real ones. I'll send you a photo right now. So this is the photo. Yeah, you can't click on it. Look, see here? Real bills are packed with security features and glow brightly in the dark. Fake bills can't pull off something like that. Soon you'll see for yourself. I've got a super plan. This time, it's foolproof. Yeah, so we'll explain that as we get the UV. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over to the black market. And we're going to buy ourselves a UV lamp. UV lamp. That's probably under tools. That'd probably be an easier way to find it. Yeah, portable UV lamp. 750. Yeah, we'll just buy one. Buy now. Alrighty. So once we get that, we'll be able to check all this cash. I'm going to throw this as well. I'm going to throw this in there. Into this pile. And we'll be able to check that. Now, this is where the game kind of gets a little bit grindy, I would say. Because checking for marked cache is actually kind of annoying until you can get the proper tools that'll check all that for you. Actually, do we have that available yet? Let's see. Looking at our money counters here. A stationary UV lamp is available. Money counter L, level 7. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait for that to arrive. Now, what you can do as well, if you really want to set it up, which is a really cool idea, is you can take this, while we wait for that, you can take these money counters, you can buy like 4 of these, and what you can do is you can pick these up. What you can do is you can place these and face them like this, along your table or along the floor or whatever, and then place the next one like directly in front of it. And then place the next one directly in front of that, and so on. And what you can do is you can set up a sorting chain, which is really cool. I don't have, I'm probably not going to do that, but I'm going to move this up front. Okay. Where did our UV lamp go? Did it get delivered? Did it drop on? There it is. Okay. This is a UV lamp. Oh, we got a little bit of a mark. We'll check that out in a minute. But yeah, as you can see here, we can check, see if we've got counterfeit bills or real ones. Looks like they're all, well, the top one is definitely real. But yeah, we can go along here, and you can even see there's some marked cash in there. There's definitely fake cash. What I mean by marked is you can see the big red square there. That's a marked bill. Yeah, and you can definitely sort with this. This is a pain in the butt to sort with, but it can be done. What you can do is you can just go over here to your neon lights. And the rest of the lights. Let's go ahead and go over here. There we go. This can only be done at night when it comes to manually sorting on the UVs, or manually sorting on the floor. But what you can do is you can go over to your pile and you can hold left click, and that gives you 100 bills. And then what you can do is you can right click them, put them on the floor, and then you can go through and pick these up one at a time, essentially. It does take a while, so, settle in. I mean, they're pretty easy to spot, so. Obviously, they won't have glowing. So all of these that I'm grabbing right now, those ones are real bills. This one here is a fake bill. See? Fake bill. Can we find a 10 that's a real one? Hold on, let's grab all these. Put them over there. And grab these. That one's fake as well. Real. Fake. You just go through. Yeah, It is a little bit of a pain when you first start the game, but that is okay. One thing you can do is you can buy the UV lamp for the workbench, and then you can pull up cash bills on there and sort them that way as well. I find this way is a lot faster once you get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of actually doing this, it does go a heck of a lot faster. Yeah, so. And you grab your next pile. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fake ones in there. You can definitely see it. There's a lot of fake ones. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take all these fake ones and we're going to put them in a box. And just kind of leave them absent for now. Until we need to sort them. So many fakes. And you can see how fast you can sort once you get a decent one. So once you get a pile like that, that's actually pretty nice. The one thing you do want to avoid though is doing this accidentally. But here's a little trick. If you hold left click, it will actually give you back the last 100 that was added to that stack. So then you can go through and find the fake bill that you accidentally added to the file. Oops. I hadn't gone through all that yet. Or did I? No, I didn't go through that. Oop. I actually want to test something. Oop. Throw that over there. I'm actually really curious about something. I wonder if it'll work. It probably won't, but we'll give her a go anyway. Oop. Bunch of fake bills. Wow, that's a little bit of a secret sorting. Very nice. It's giving me all the fake 10s. And I'm not even, as long as I don't move my mouse, it looks like it works fairly well. It's actually pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, let's create a pile. So I'm actually really curious. So if you take a fake bill, let me grab a, yeah, give me a fake, and you put it in the pile, and then you left click the pile. Anyway. Huh. I've never actually tested that before. So if you accidentally put one in there, I mean, you'd have to catch it pretty early, but yeah, you could actually fix your pile. That's actually pretty nice. Now, I'll tell you exactly why I don't like the workbench when it comes to sorting things. Is because inside the workbench here, you've got these two keys. You got the Z key and the X key, right? This is the trash bin, this is the stash bin, and those relate to these two bins down here on the bottom of the workbench. Here's the problem, right? If you're sorting, if you're doing a bunch of sorting, right, and you accidentally put, let's say, a bill that was meant for the trash bin into the storage stash, the thing with that is you do have to pull it out of the bin and put it up here and then resort again, which is kind of unfortunate. So, yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and sort through this pile of cash for all of the fake and all of the real bills. I don't care about marked right now, so. Although we could put one of the marked bills up on the little marked money ones. So you see these are the different types of symbols. If you see the I symbol, that's the FBI. If you see the X symbol, that's the police marked one. If you see this one, that's the Yakuza gang. If you see the square with the lines, that's the mafia. The X is the cartel, and the paint splatter looking symbol is unknown. Nobody knows what that is, so, or nobody knows what kind of marking that one is. So yeah, I got a little bit of sorting to do, so let me get that done just real quick. Alrighty then, so just about done sorting here, but I finally got myself to the marked cash. I'm going to take this 20 here. Now I want these to only be dollar bills just because, well, that's the way I want it. So I'm going to put the Mafia. Actually, you know what? We could do just $100 bill. Oh, no. Oh, can I not? Nope, I can't take that back down. I was going to say we could do just $100 bills up there, but yeah, I already screwed it up. Oh well. So these are all marked cash. You can see the little marks on them. Now, it seems like they did improve the visibility. Oop, there's a real, oh my gosh, a real 10. Holy crap, I haven't seen one in so long. We could do the good thing and actually sort these. Put these inside of a marked box. Marked as marked, you know. Eventually, they say they're going to have, they're going to have sticky notes, which is going to be interesting. Yeah, these are all real. Okay. Now I've got just about done sorting. Now, something I found interesting while I was sorting this, and I think I found this before, but I'm just now remembering it, is when you add cash to a pile, it remembers what bills were added in what order. So sometimes you can get a nice order and do this. I see it kind of adds the order. Now I don't know if these are real or not, but yeah, actually, oh well. Yeah, looks like we're just about done anyway. That's good. Point this way. So yeah, it does still kind of work during the daytime, which I appreciate. Let's go ahead and yeah, really hard to see the marks. That's a fake $20 bill. Just randomly tossed in there. Oh, you're gonna be that way, are you? Yep, it's gonna be that way. Darn you. I hate it. I hate when I have to go through stuff like this at one bill at a time, you know? It's just like super freaking annoying. But yeah, a real $10 bill. Can you believe it? We've been dealing with so many fakes. And I believe these are marked on both sides. Oh. It's like there was a real $10 bill in there randomly. Okay, these are all fakes. But yeah, you can see we've got a lot of fakes. That's our fake pile right there. So many fakes, which is pretty darn crazy. The rest of these are all. If you hold left click, you can pick up a bunch of bills at a really fast pace. Those are all fakes. What was this one? That was a marked bill. And what was this one? That was also a marked bill. Okay. And those two are real. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're getting some stuff sorted out. A lot of marked 20s within that. I thought we were getting close. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we kind of are. These all look real to me, which is very, very nice. Oh yeah, that's all real 100s. Very nice. Okay. Oh, jeez. Got some more real 100s and real 50s. So I can just kind of go through this and Yeah, and I know that's all good. Like I say, once you get into the sorting, oh yeah, so all the 20s here. Alright, so we're gonna pick out the 10s then. Yeah, pick out the 10s and I think the 50s as well. These 10s look pretty real. Yeah, it's faint, but it's there. Okay. Yeah, the 50s are good. Picking out all the 50s out of this mess. Pain in my butt. This is what you do on the workbench, by the way. You'd be kind of doing this, just in a smaller confined space. Yeah, that looks good. I think those. You got all the 50s. Those all look like 20s left. Okay, perfect. Alright. So I'll just grab all. I don't want to grab that. I want to grab this. Okay. We're just gonna run this over to our marked box, because if you sort out the marked money as well, you'll get perfect missions, because that does count against you if you do that. So I know that this pile of money, I'm not exactly sure if we have perfect legitimate bills in that pile or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pile and I'm going to sort this pile instead, and we're going to sort it. We sort it by hundreds. It's actually quite a decent amount of hundreds in there. Let's move these. But I know this pile I just sorted is legitimate, so. Yeah. Those are all 50s. So many 50s. So yeah, if we have a mission that says legit cash, we gotta just hope. I imagine that some of this is not legit. Hopefully we'll get through it though. Yeah, what I might do is I might not sort too much, or I might not put this with those. I might just like leave it here. Wow, all the 50s are getting put in. I mean, I did pull out most of the 50s out of that pile, so that does make sense. And our legitimate 10s and 20s and stuff came from this box, so that's why they were legitimate. But all the other 20s and 10s are either illegitimate or marked cash, of course. We'll just throw this over here in the corner. I don't have a box for fake cash. We might need a couple boxes. Yeah. Okay, so I know that this box is. Oop, jeez. That box is fake. Fake cash. I might have 3 boxes actually. Looking at this pile. We'll just put these in the corner. Okay, so oh yeah, so one little advice I have for you is before you open up this next area, have all of your operation over here in the corner. Do not get close to these tanks. Do not put your operation close to these tanks or over here. Put it all the way in this corner, basically. And when we get to that point, I will also show you what you want to do as well to kind of save your operation from going or from getting too crazy. And if you haven't seen it yet, you'll see it in a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have 4 boxes. I should probably sort it at some point, but that's okay. So yeah, we definitely don't want to be dealing with this right now. There is one other thing you can do for this particular mission if you just want to kind of blow through it without having to sort any cash, is to take all the cash that the mission gives you and just put it in a pile, put it randomly. The reason I'm putting it in boxes is because that'll keep from any mistakes from happening. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of boxes at this rate. I was thinking maybe 3, maybe 4 boxes at the most. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's still more room in there. There we go. Like, wait a minute, that box is not full. It's a giant stack of boxes. How many boxes? This should be the last one. Okay. That's all of our fake cash just kind of piled up in the corner here. Which is fine. Alright. Oh, the money exploded. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this over here. And I'm just gonna have to pick these up by hand. That's just how it's gonna have to be. Because if I use the F key, it's gonna grab everything else as well. No, we don't want that. It's like, yeah, that should fit. Now that we've hit the hundreds. Okay. I'm gonna put these in this box here for unsortable. I'm gonna put these underneath the table, the legitimate ones. Like the full legit piles. The rest of these are all just 50s and a couple of 20s and a few 10s. Alright, sort this for 50s. Yeah, I don't want it to explode. Oh, dang it. My bad. Let's add that back into the rotation. If you put it at the end of the table, you can just click it and it just falls onto the floor. Okay. I think, yeah, we're definitely not going to get enough 50s. Alright. Got the rest of these 10s and that 120 that I have left over. Throw that in that box. Okay. So he wants 7,000. So this is going to be tricky. He wants it in a clean box. Right, I got your clean box right here. Never mind. That one's full of bullets. I got your clean box. You know, I'm just going to get rid of this one. Yeah, this one's empty. Okay. Clean box. So we know that these ones are legitimate. So there's 5 grand. And then 6 and 7. But I need to make sure that these are legitimate. So I will have to cut them apart, unfortunately. Grab out our UV. There is some marked cash in here, it looks like, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I need a stack of 20s, so as long as they're legitimate. What's it? Oh. I think they're all legitimate. Yeah. They all look legitimate. Alright. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Right. Cool. So we get our UV lamp, and we're just going to put that in there. One other thing I should mention. When you get this UV lamp, you're going to, you know, immediately notice this little circle on the floor, especially when it's night. Oh my gosh, there's a ladder. Don't worry about this for now. There's marked cash in there, so I didn't get a perfect mission. But don't worry about that for now until you get a very specific message. There's a very specific message that'll let you know what you need to be doing. So it's like, yeah, just don't worry about it. All right. And so he just sent us a whole bunch of messages. You see that crap? I left you some clues while you were out cold. Ultraviolet. It's a crazy thing. Hey, guess who's back online? You're a fan of puzzles. Disguises, right? Come on, impress me. Here's a challenge. Something glowing. If you know where and when to look. And if what you're looking for isn't obvious, try coming back at a different angle. Wait for the right time of day. just turn off or turn your mind on off. Ultraviolet and darkness, a perfect match, don't you think? I'd hang this picture on my wall. So a little arrow. Oh, and handles, levers. They love playing hide and seek, do they? But anything hides wants to be found, no? I don't know. Light through the darkness as I am for you, my friend. Think about it. That's it. You've already figured it out, haven't you? Even with your busted head, mama's boy. You're brilliant. Glad it doesn't hurt too much. Glad indeed. Was that the only messages? Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so the wall that he is referring to, if you actually look at the image, it's like that image kind of looks familiar, does it not? Back into that message. You can see there's kind of like these orange, like hieroglyphs right here on a blue wall. That looks very interesting. Huh, that kind of looks like this. And sure enough, there's our little arrow right there. We're going to wait for night so that you can see it in full, but yeah. Let's go ahead and take another mission because we're going to wait for night. So, all right, let's do the life hacker. This one, 50. Oh, that's it. That's the mission we're on right now. Let's go ahead and take this one. Alrighty. Got a couple of suitcases here that are not worth a damn. Pain in the butt placing these. Oh, Z rotation, right? Or reset rotation. Is it swap axis? There we go. And you can see all this cache is pretty dang nasty. So what you're going to do with this kind of cache is you're going to see it's all pretty nasty and messed up. We're just going to go ahead and clean it up. Get rid of all the... Let's get rid of all the actual cache itself. Okay. Let's bring our bullet casings box over here. It's full of bullet casings. No, I didn't want the bill. Now it's going to be annoying, isn't it? Whoa, that one's not... That's an inked 100. Interesting. They didn't roll away on me, did they? I hear one rolling, I think. Yeah, anyway. Put that in that box. Yep, and this one is junk. Let's go ahead and put that in the fire. Whoa! Apparently I was standing on it. I didn't want to be doing that. Ah, you're making a mess of my beautiful floor. Stop rolling away. Oh. I just want the whatever. It's turned into a trash bag. I can't do anything about it now. It's like, I just want the bullet casings, damn it. So put them in my bullet casings box. There we go. Okay, I think... Yeah, this definitely looks inked, doesn't it? Or does it just look dirty? Maybe it just looks dirty. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was just dirty. Okay. Oh, there was a bullet casing in there. I thought I heard a little clanking around. Very good. Alright. Alrighty. Bam. Okay. Perfect. Definitely want to keep your boxes closed. So this is where Cache Cleaner Sim actually comes into play. We're going to take all this cash. to open up our washer. And we're going to do a bit of cash cleaning. See, it's not illegal because we're not laundering cash technically. We're washing it because it's dirty. See, that's cash cleaner sim. Nothing illegal here, just a bit of washing. You know, we're doing the laundry of sorts. It's dancing around this. Oh boy, that's almost nighttime too. That'll be perfect. The other thing to note about a few things about this. So the washer is not infinite. Obviously, we can only put so much in there. And then we have to... That did not get washed. What the heck, man? Is it not going to wash off at all? It's like, that's still freaking dirty, man. I love that it does have like neon, so it always shows up. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pull this out. So, it's not quite ready yet. Oh, I guess we should go over to our task list and set this to set for delivery, clean dry cash in a suitcase, in a clean suitcase. So we don't have one of those. We're going to go ahead and have to go over to the black market. And we're going to go over to supplies. Yeah, supplies. And we need to buy a suitcase. Suitcase. Buy now. Eventually we'll buy a big order of those. Okay. Oh, did we get a message? We got a message as well, didn't we? Eddie and Freddie. Hey, buddy. Heard you had a fire over there. Hope everything's okay. Freddie says the smell of smoke can stick to stuff for ages. By the way, we happened across some cash. The bank was running a disposal of old bills. Freddie and I figured it was an opportunity. You should have seen how he was grinning while hauling those suitcases. But there's a problem. The money's all mixed up with trash. We've got a favor to ask. Separate the clean, dry cash from the rest and pack it into a fresh suitcase. Freddy's confident you'll handle it. If he could talk, he'd probably say something like, "You're the best, Mr. Fish." I don't know what voice I'm doing. I'm just doing a voice. Alright. Gonna lay this down. Lay this puppy down. Alright, did we get clean yet? Yeah, we got clean that time. Does it take 2 cycles? Did they nerf this washer? I think they nerfed this washer. Alright, back to what I was saying. Get back into a ball. So the dryer, or the washer is not infinite, but the dryer is, which is really nice. So you don't have to dry all that yet if you don't want to. We can go ahead and wait for the rest of this to get clean. All right, so 50 grand. I'm going to put, so since they're not going to specify, I'm just going to put this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There's 50 grand in a suitcase. So yeah, if I can use up all the cash that's on the table first before I use anything down here that I know is legitimate. Alright, perfect. It's starting to get dark. Make sure that's all in one ball. Okay. Alrighty. So now, yeah, look at that. Now we can see it. Alright, so we're just going to follow the arrows up in there, and there is our lever right there. Okay, so the other thing you want to do while you're up here is you want to go ahead and grab your ladder. And if I remember correctly, there is a bill, a hidden bill on top of this thing. Yeah, right there. So go up here, there's a very special bill up here as well. So I'm going to leave that there because I do not want to disturb it. But just keep that in mind, that is there. There is another one right there as well. So the way you can get on top of that is we can use our shopping cart here. I believe this will work. Last time I used a crate, but yeah, we can lift our ladder. And get on top of the cart, or in the cart, so you can get up high enough. You can go up here. Ah, come on. If you're on top of the ladder fully, you should be able to jump, yeah. There we go. Yep, and then you can go over and grab this bill. Oh, this is just that's just a normal 20. Oh, that comes from that other mission. I thought there was another one up here. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's the only one that was up there. I can't remember. I was right that there was a 20 up there, but is that thing even legitimate? It is. Alright, let's put it in our legit box. Okay, so then we can go ahead and take our handle and go ahead and apply it to this. Alright, do not hit that switch. I repeat, do not hit that switch until you're ready. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what happens, but do not do that yet. Let's go ahead and finish washing this cache first. Oh, you know what happened is I hit right click and I went over the dirty pile by accident. That was my bad. I was just like, did they nerf the washer? It was like, that's annoying. Okay. Go ahead and hit that. So yeah, that is pretty much that. Alrighty, so then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a... we're going to do a backpack for this. I'm going to grab this backpack and I'm going to take all of this, all of my money, and stick it in this backpack. Okay, so that's the one we don't really know about. Alright, I'm going to grab this. It doesn't really matter what you grab, just grab something. Then we're going to take all this, all of our other bills, and I'm going to put that in this, and I'm going to put it over here. So we know what's in this one. We don't 100% know what's that one. Then I'm going to close this box. This was our unsorted bills. And then I'm going to put that right next to this. Put this on the floor. Okay. And now that my operation is kind of safe over there, I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and we're going to throw this in this dryer. I do love the dryer because it's like one of those things you could stand in and try to catch the cash. You can see most of it's legitimate. It probably all is, to be honest with you. It does look pretty legit, but the dryer doesn't show you every single bill that is in the pile, so otherwise it would destroy your computer. But it does show most of it, which is actually pretty nice. Pick this up as well, so it doesn't go flying. Okay. Alright, so this is all of our unsorted cash. I'm going to take this unsorted cash. I'm just going to throw it over here against this wall. Alright. So once you're ready, you put away your entire operation. Just try to store it or put it up against the wall, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But there's a very specific reason that you do this, okay? Is because when you pull this handle, bad things happen. And if you have your operation all set up and sorted and everything, you will be very sad that you pulled this handle. Run! It's like it just managed to crash down to the corner. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, it's just like I can't see what's happening. Oh, I'm pinned. Help! I'm pinned. What Help! Anybody else? Is there anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? I'm stuck. I am literally stuck. There we go. Look at the destruction. So yeah, that's why you want to move your operation out of the way. And like even all this got disturbed. It's because it not only causes an explosion, it throws crap everywhere. Oh, there's a bullet casing. So that's my bullet box. That's my bullet box. Yeah, it throws crap everywhere. And just give it a minute, all this will despawn here in just a short amount of time. So, but yeah, it just makes a general mess. I have seen players have a pretty good operation going, like right in front of the tanks, and then they pull that switch and it throws their crap everywhere, and it's just so devastating to see. So it's just like, yeah, definitely pick up your operation before you pull that handle. And yeah, I gotta wait for all this to despawn. It'll despawn here in a little bit. But yeah, look at this. Your debt is $1 million.
Hello? I know you can hear me, little one. Hello? Oh, good day, spectator. Mr. Fresh, do you copy? As the Secretary of the Black Lotus, I extend our apologies for the explosion. We will conduct an internal investigation and punish those responsible. Some construction work in this area is still incomplete. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please ignore anything that doesn't concern you. But there's one thing you should pay attention to, and that's the piggy bank. You need to return the money. A lot of money you owe us, you filthy traitor and murderer. Wait, no, sorry, I'll handle it. Please, I'll explain everything to him right now.
Oh. Alrighty, now we're going to get a bunch of messages from the spectator. He's going to go for a minute, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and explore this place a little bit. Okay, so first things first. See this little poster right here next to the lights? Yep, you can see it right there. This is to sort your cash. So inside of here, if I remember correctly, yeah, is a money. So you're going to be looking for these bits of cash that have marks on them. Once you find one, go up here, have it in your hand, go up here, hit E, and I'll put it on the table. There's 10 of them to collect for an achievement. And one of them you don't get until the very end of the game. So just keep that in mind, that if you find all 9 and you're missing the very last one, that one you get at the end of the game when you actually complete the story. So don't worry about that. This workbench as well used to be up here. Used to sit right here, but now it's gone. So yeah, a little more room to work with. I do love this space, by the way. This space is really nice to set up for sorting and stuff like that. So yeah, you can see it did make a big old mess, but most of our stuff stayed intact. So that is really, really nice. Alrighty, very, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this washer and I'm gonna put it back over here. I wonder if they fixed the little trick that you used to use. Let me grab this ladder real quick. Alright, so if we grab this ladder, we're going to go ahead and go on top of the furnace. And we're going to grab that other marked bill. That's just hanging out up here, which is a $10 bill. Let me go ahead and put that. There's a few of them to find around the place. But some of them you find while doing story quest stuff as well. So, alrighty. We can go ahead and kind of put everything back in order somewhat. Which is very, very nice. Alright. Very, very, very good. Yeah, that opens up a whole new area. So basically, the basic idea here is that you need to put money inside this receptacle right here. We're going to put some money in there, actually. And you can put any kind of money in there. You can put marked money, you can put fake cash, you can put real cash, it doesn't really matter. What I'm going to do is, yeah, we'll just grab, give me a $100 bill. Let me just throw the $100 bill in there. Just to get us started. There we go. All right. All right, so they want $2 grand, so we can go over here to our bits of cash here. Let's grab a 20. Actually, we don't have a whole lot of 20s. We don't have a whole lot of 10s either. I'm just gonna put I'll put a stack of 50s in there. That's $5 grand, but it should still count. And out she goes. There we go. Perfect. Feeding the pig. Okay, so let's go ahead now. He's gonna keep messaging us. Then we'll read. We'll read through all of his tons of messages. The spectator really likes to talk, so. All right, I think he might be done. All right, hopefully he's done. Okay. Hello, Mr. Fresh. This is Spectator. Unfortunately, Betty has completely failed in her duties as secretary and can no longer express my thoughts accurately. Therefore, I've temporarily relieved her of her duties. As I understand it, you lost your memory due to a blow to the head. Let me briefly explain why you're here. I am the head of the international corporation Black Lotus. We handle significant matters in the realms of finance, business, and politics. You have been working for me for the past 2 years. As part of Life Hacker's team, you participated in the Vault mission and you failed it spectacularly. You, Mr. Fresh, discovered a rat within your team, but instead of completing the mission and reporting the traitor to me, you took it upon yourself to kill them. You can endlessly justify yourself by saying the entire operation was at risk, but nothing can justify murder. You are not God, Mr. Fresh, nor am I, or even Betty. You signed a corporate agreement stating that murder is the gravest crime punishable by the gravest consequence imprisonment. You have been a diligent employee of the corporation, and while this is your first offense, it is indeed a serious one. After deliberation, we have decided that your skills are best suited for the benefit of the corporation. Therefore, we are offering you an alternative. You can repay your debt as a condition for your freedom. In return, we are committed to fostering a dynamic and engaging work environment, supported by a collaborative team culture and enhanced with the complimentary refreshments to ensure your optimal performance and satisfaction. We've got cookies. There was a lot of big words right after the other. It's just like, my smooth brain went, My apologies. Mr. Fresh, you can contribute toward your debt by using the piggy bank. Take your time. There's no rush. We truly need you for this job. Have a wonderful day, and may you recover swiftly. And then this is after we put money into the piggy bank. You catch on quickly, Mr. Fresh. Keep going. Sometimes our clients don't even know how much money they've got. Sometimes they put in more than they think. You can use that excess to pay off your debt. Just what kind of organization is this, Mr. Spectator? How much trouble are you planning to buy with? How much trouble are you planning to... Well, why do you need so much money? Black Lotus is more than just an organization. We protect freedom. We stand between humanity and digital enslavement. Cash is the last shield against total control. Ah, I see. A grand mission in a fight for freedom. Sounds serious. So it's just about stacking cash. So it's not just about stacking cash, it's about saving the world, huh? We'll do that one. I'm glad you understand. Wait for him to stop texting. This guy types so freaking fast on his phone, he's insane. I'm glad you understand. Once the piggy bank holds the required amount, you'll need to send it to us. We'll tell you how to do it when the time comes. But remember, money is just a tool. It doesn't choose who holds it, nor does it care. In our hands, it is a tool of freedom. Oh man, that's a lot of reading. But yeah, so basically the idea is to get the cash into this piggy bank. So that is the ultimate goal of the entire game. Of course, you can do all kinds of other stuff and whatnot. But unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. We went a little bit longer than I had planned, but that's okay. So we will continue this now that we opened the new area. Seems like a pretty good place to stop. We'll go ahead and get our operation back up and running, get everything resorted again, and continue on our journey. As well as we'll cover the scanner next time, because that really does come into that comes into effect right about now. So, but yeah, I think it's going quite well. So yeah, looks good. But anyways, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.